Oh yes, the Miracle Mile. Right down Pacific Avenue in the greater city of Stockton, California. Welcome everyone, Jeffy the Adventurer here. In this video, I am actually strolling on the Miracle Mile in Stockton, which is located down Pacific Avenue. This place has been around for nearly almost 100 years, well 96 years to be exact, but since 1922 this place has been around. This place was actually huge back in the 1950s, maybe a little bit before that, 1940s. I know definitely in the 1960s. I am actually going to walk around to show you guys a little history of the Miracle Mile and some buildings in its glory back in the 1950s, maybe before then. So we have right here Manny's California Fresh, which it wasn't always Manny's California Fresh. The address is 1612 Pacific Avenue. It used to be Red Top Burger back in the 1970s. In the mid-1970s, Manny's California Fresh acquired this building and they did some extensive remodeling. If you can see right here on this view, a little bit of foliage overgrown over the years from the vintage postcard right here. And if you also could tell the little things all the way at the top, I guess that you would say it's a little fence. A little mysterious fence up on the top, perching right there up on the top. Yeah, that's not there in the old postcard that I have of the Red Top Burger. And if you want to visit this place, right there down Pacific Avenue, right here at the beginning of the Miracle Mile, 1612 Pacific Avenue is the address. I actually could not find pictures of this one online. I did extensive research on this building right here and I could not find it. So this one's just a little bonus building right here. This right here actually used to be a former KFC, which is Lulu's Chicken Bowl. There's still a chicken restaurant till this day, but it is not KFC anymore. Remember how KFC used to have the distinctive red roof like that compared to its modern day version of it. The next one on my list here is 1901 Pacific Avenue, which is the old movie theater, renamed Empire Theater years later, and then after that became the Empresso Coffeehouse. And right here in this little spot was the home to Uncle Herman's gas station, which is not there anymore. If you can tell by that old picture that I showed you guys, this whole building right here, this whole building was not there. And there was a little entrance on the side over here, which was the gas station. And the parking lot was all this right here. And this little add-on right here, this little patio area, after this building got built, was actually the parking lot for this building right here. And now that parking lot's gone, and the parking lot is behind it now, and that is a little patio. And actually from here all the way to Casa Flores, which is right there in the far distance, actually got closed down a while back. Something happened. The owner of this building did not keep the building up to code and forced all of these businesses to close down. As I mentioned in that quick little history lesson on that building, on that old movie theater, I mentioned it, the address was 1901. It is not 1901. I am actually unsure of the exact address for that building. I'm going to do a little research before I post this video and put the address in the description down below along with all the other addresses. It is actually right next to 1827 Pacific Avenue. Now I'm wondering if that is 1827 Pacific Avenue, because right next to it's 1829, which is an old salon that's along with the movie theater closed down. So I will do my extensive research online later on tonight before I post this video onto YouTube, just so you guys can actually come to Stockton and see that old movie theater right there, right behind me. So this building right here, Taps Plastic, is the former Safeway building, located at 1861 Pacific Avenue. Now the picture that I showed you guys dates back as far as 1940. So actually, I was just walking by this former Safeway building. The sign up there says Taps Plastics since 1952. And that old image that I showed you guys of when it was Safeway is actually from 1940. So sometime after that image, they closed and Taps Plastic was born. So right here we got Canton and Marengo. This whole building right here was all one business. They later split it up in sections, and now sits Bliss Dragon Ferry right there at the end, stage 2. That address is 2119 Pacific Avenue. Here it is from a different angle, and you can see how far I walked down. I started out way down there at that end, former Canton and Marengo's building, and the rest of the Miracle Mile is off that way down Pacific Avenue. Now I'm across the street. As they split up the building into different sections, here's Bliss. This is actually 2111. They gave these all different addresses as they split them up. This is 2113, and stage 2 is 2119. Years ago, it used to be all one address and all one business and one building. So I have one more building on the Miracle Mile I want to show you guys. This one's not an actual old photo from the 40s, 50s, even 60s, but figured I found it online and I want to share this with you guys. So this building right here is actually a former See's Candy building. It is now a watch place called Time Honored. They have a huge selection of discounted luxury watches, including Rolex, Patek Philippe, Cartier, IWC, and many, many more. So that building right there actually is still in its current original state from when it was See's Candies. The only thing that they remodeled was the interior. You know, I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate what I do. I actually, as I was filming this video, had a little kid. He looks like he was, I don't know, maybe 15, 16 years old. I could be wrong, maybe younger. Actually come up to me and asked me if I was a YouTuber and wanted to know what my channel name was. And then someone asked me what I was doing as I was filming the old See's Candy building, and actually scored big one. Probably because it's a former See's Candy building, so it gave me a sucker. Pretty awesome. Try filming a YouTube video with these bad boys right here. That's one for the books. Well, that's going to conclude today's video for this week. A little walk down the Miracle Mile and a little history lesson of the Miracle Mile. If you guys want more of these videos, like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will keep you guys up to date on my future videos and adventures. It also lets me know that you guys are watching these videos and that you guys care. Till next time, see you guys in the next video.